There you go. It's official. All right. This is Refresh Glass. And Ray and Isaac, thanks for being here with Brett and I. And we are really excited about this. As I mentioned, we did the call with you guys last week, and we've been excited about the product ever since we saw it. We did the call last week, and we enjoyed that enough that we were like, you know what? We've got to make sure to record that so that our customers can see it. And in this case, we typically do one a month with our customers, but we didn't have any slots. So we're doing what we're unofficially calling the Partner Series Special Edition with just us two. So guys, thanks for being here.
Oh, it's an honor. It's gonna be fun.
All right, so real quick, Ray, I'm gonna turn it over to you here in a second. But so we recently, and this is kind of how it started, we got some emails from these guys, and they offered to do 5, I think it was, sets of spec samples for us and for free, and which was awesome. And this is what we got. This is the 2 glass set. There's several different products they have. And automatically, I even told Ray, I just love the packaging. So the big thing I think is that the product's really cool, and he's going to tell you a lot about that. But in today's day and age with sustainability and just the whole thing, the whole company, not only the product, but the whole company, all of it is really cool. So we're excited. I'm going to shut up. We're excited for our customers to hear everything that they've got to say. And Brett, real quick, you want to add anything before we let them get going? Oh, I should show them that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Arizona is where you guys are located at, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. No, let's get right into it, man.
There you go, Brett. See?
There it is.
I'm not taking away your thunder there, Ray. I'm just.
No, it's all good, man.
All right. It's all yours. I'm gonna mute and let you go.
Thank you so much. So Refresh Glass is 14 years young. We're going to be a 15-year instant success. We're on kind of a rocket ship right now with Eco USA made and minority owned. But what we do essentially is we take wine bottles from our local restaurants and hotels, and a lot of the public here, they don't have access to recycling. So in our state and in many states, actually, there's only recycling to certain homes. So I've seen all the statistics from the EPA and all the official glass recyclers, and only about 1 out of every 4 bottles gets recycled. So we're trying to take care of that other, 3/4, and it's billions of bottles that we're trying to work towards. We have a 10 million bottle rescue mission. So we've rescued 2 million so far. And if you want to see what 50,000 bottles looks like in one place, come to our shop in Tempe, Arizona, and we can show you, because it's a lot. So essentially what we do is we turn all these orphan bottles into glasses and carafes and planters and candles and really fun stuff. So the reason why it really works so well is that people love to share the story because it's so palm to forehead simple to share. This was a wine bottle, it got diverted from the landfill, and now it's a beautiful glass that everyone enjoys. The crazy part about the feedback that we get is we do really well gifting to clients that don't need stuff. So the affluent PO buyers, the donors, the people, if you have a budget and you need to find something that people will use and keep and talk about often, that's where we fit in really, really, really well. So real estate, wealth management, events, donors, key clients, you know what I mean? That's the feedback that we're getting, is that their kids will fight over them because they're made from a wine bottle. The wife likes using them because they tell their girlfriends they're made from a wine bottle, and they love to share the story because now they're not only saying they advocate helping the environment, but they're actually participating. So it's like an identity status thing. So this is the simplest version of our process. We rescue the wine bottles in our box truck and take them back to our shop every week. Then we have proprietary equipment that the Wino Wanko me built over the years, and we just acquired the only other real competitor we had in the United States last year. So we have automated equipment that can make 1 glass every 7 seconds, which is bonkers. That's what Isaacs helps us run, Mr. Spreadsheet down there. And then we turn them into amazing glassware, planters, home decor. Like, the key is people want their swag to be an investment in future business. Repeats, referrals, relationships. That's why I use all the R's: rescued, refreshed, reused, repeats, referrals, relationships. Those are the 6. You know what I mean? That's what people really want. They don't want to spend money on, I was going to cuss, on stuff that will be thrown away, So this is where we excel. So we have a 60-second video that shows our process. I can send that to you guys in a link. Oh my God. it's gonna
Ray, I
start.
just want you to know, man, we're not going to show this to kids. So if you feel the need to drop one, man, it's all
Oh,
good.
dude, I do all the time. Trust me. So, damn it, PowerPoint messing me up. So these 2-packs here, we light it up with 2-packs just because the price point is so sweet. You know what I mean? For people who just kind of want to dip in, or they want to do like a box set with some other stuff, send a bottle of wine, send it with some other swag as well. We're 100% USA made. We genuinely gather all of our bottles here in the States. We produce here in the States. There's a bunch of Americans in our shop, you know what I mean? And we've been celebrated nationally by the EPA. We were Recycling Small Business of the Year for our state, and our city awarded us with a Sustainable Business Award from Third Party Certificate. So I love showing people at my shop because we have a big American flag, we have the statewide award, and we have the city certificate. So I mean, we're really touching it on every level. We've also been celebrated and shown on some pretty big publications that you guys can see here: Forbes, Inc., MSNBC. So we've been validated 100 times over. The key for us is just helping people find that new gift that people actually keep and use. It's like the trifecta: keep, used, and talked about. And I think that a lot of people get excited when someone opens a gift and their client's excited. We get excited when people open a gift and 2 years later, they're like, we're still using it. We want to take it to another level. So just some of the FAQs, like the things we're asked about often, is we have an MOQ of 1, which means that we can do really small orders. Our lead time is 10 business days, but if it's a small order, we can get it out quicker. That's usually for orders in like the hundreds of glasses. No setup fees. We're capable of doing variable data, which means that if you have 200 clients and you want us to do 200 last names, 200 different places, we can do that, and we can drop ship them efficiently. We just need your admin, if you are the buyer, to send us all the names and addresses, and we can rock and roll and quarterback that for you.
Really quick, Ray, just a quick question. Sure. Could you do a logo on one side and a variable data piece on the back side? Is that possible?
Yeah, we do. It kind of gets kind of busy. I said kind of twice, you know what I mean? But if you want, it's a small up, but we can totally do it. We also have gift wrapping and handwritten notes. So we kind of do the whole thing. And here, this is fun. I mean, third-party validation, it's always nice when other people say nice things about you, but this is a cool picture of Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace, with Bill Murray and Super Chef from your guys' hood, Sean Brock. They have restaurants all over the South in the Carolinas, mostly. So here, just really quickly, what makes us different, and I know that we're very different in the promo world. We actually had the PPAI president over at our shop this week, which is kind of crazy, for a tour, but we help gifters get their story told enthusiastically and often. And the key for swag is to build relationships. The way that you build relationships is by getting your story told. And that's what we do at dinner tables and conference tables, because the first thing that people ask you when they get over to your place is, would you like something to drink? So that's where we come in, because our story, just like you see here on the tables, is just so easy to tell. We have different sample sets available for anyone that would like them, branded with whatever you would like, whether it's last names or logos. So all you have to do is ask. We really specialize in glasses in 2 different sizes, like the cocktail glasses on the right, or the everyday drinking glasses in the middle. Or on the left is something that I created because I saw this at a friend's house. I made it from something else, and I was like, I can do that of a wine bottle. And then it was born. It's a nesting carafe and glass set, so you can put water or whatever delicious beverage it is that you enjoy, in that. And they're great at like an executive's desk or a bedside table.
They're filled with bourbon here, Ray.
Dude. So yeah, bourbon. You got me. Pour me one now. I'm ready. I'm taking a sanity day, so you guys are like my solo constructive thing I'm gonna do today. Isaac's gonna be mad, but I'm gonna hang out at the pool. I deserve it. I've worked like 3 weeks in a row.
I'm groovy. And Landon, I like your style.
Okay, so this is the main email, and Isaac down there is the quarterback for it. He's very diligent. So any requests you have for samples, pricing, lead times, all the goodies, we got you. In addition to that, and I know that the industry is kind of in a wacky place right now with post-COVID ripples, I guess, or waves at this point, but we have inventory. We're here in the States. You know what I mean? We'd love to rock and roll and to make your clients extremely happy. So I always finish with this ridiculous picture of me as a kid. Like for me, Refresh Glass is having it all. I want to have something that's super functional and works great, and something that's stylish and something that helps the world at the same time. I don't know what the hell was going on with my pants in this picture, but I didn't seem to care. And that's kind of my attitude at work. You know what I mean? Like I want our crew to make money, be happy, you know what I mean? And know that they're helping the world. I want your clients to do the same. So I always love closing on this because it's a ridiculous picture, but
I love
that's what I want for you guys. And that's what I want for your clients' biggest relationships. I want them to have the function and the style and the 2-year win, which is 2 years later, they're still using it and like giving you a high five because they're like, I've never found something that someone's using in 2 years. Still.
Yeah, I think that aside from just, everything about the packaging, everything you've done with it, I just love, which I told you when we talked, but it's hard to come into our industry, especially in the drinkware category, and do something unique.
Yeah, I know.
Because there's a lot of drinkware, and people get burnt out on it. I know Brett and I talk about that a lot. But you guys have just really nailed it, I think.
And not only that, but you guys are exclusively doing this, the repurposed wine bottles, which more or less
it's a terrible business model. I mean, it's a high volume, low cost type of thing. So we're doing over 1,000 glasses a day, ramping up to 2,000. So the volume is it's getting to be fun. It's crazy watching all of it go by. And the guys are just getting so good. It's kind of cool. We have one guy that's a terrible singer, terrible. He's singing all day long, and the other guys are like, "Shut up!" But he's cranking out glasses, man. He's doing a great job. Look at Isaac; he knows what I'm talking about.
Ray, I'm curious, how much, me, just kind of the business nerd in me, and I think I asked you this, like, how to whatever degree you're comfortable, talk about how you get the bottles.
No, it's not a big deal at all. So, wine bottles or liquor, beer, wine, alcoholic beverages, by law have to be distributed by an official distributor and not the maker, so we've established relationships with those cats, you know what I mean? It's kind of a Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper deal where there's big fish, you know what I mean, that do volumes of it. And so there's on-premise and off-premise, which just basically means like on-premise is you drink it there. So it's a restaurant or hotel. Off-premise is a liquor store, grocery store, which means that you grab it, you take it, you drink it, not where you bought it. So that's what off-premise means. So we have access to hundreds of millions of bottles, which is crazy, so now we're just trying to let the world know that we exist. And I've established a really strong relationship with Waste Management on a corporate level. So like they use our stuff as their corporate gifts. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, them and the EPA and the biggest recyclers in terms of charities, Keep America Beautiful and whatnot. So I told them that I want to get established in the promotional products industry as an innovative maker and seller, work with you guys to find cool shit to keep on selling to them. And then I want to move to other commodities like aluminum, plastic, cardboard, and keep on doing the same thing because they told me that we can have access to the materials because it's a marketing win for them. At some point, we might be able to pay them for the material. So it's a financial win, and they know that they're doing something great for the environment, and we can teach college kids on how to create businesses like ours in the future after I'm dead. So we want to keep this going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's so cool. So to me, the other thing I wanted to point out, and I think you hit on it, Ray, is that, and I guess practically speaking for our customers watching this, is inventory. While supply chain inventory is such a big problem everywhere, it's not going to be nearly the issue here. The items are very unique. Obviously, there's a great story to the company, and it can be turned around relatively quickly. And I think, Ray, and I don't want to get out over my skis too much here, but
sure,
to a point, you guys can help with drop shipments, right?
Oh, easy.
Okay, gotcha.
You have ski hills in the Carolinas?
I'm not in the Carolinas. I'm in Kentucky, but
oh, perfect.
But Brett is
just like Arizona, right?
Yeah, holding it down.
And so you guys, so very similar to the partner we had on this morning, Maple Ridge Farms, that it can be very turnkey. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready to use them for our Christmas gift this year.
Oh, we know them. Their stuff's delicious.
Yeah, and they have done, they do an excellent job with the drop shipment. So it becomes it's a, in the world we're living in right now, where it's sort of like scarce product, long lead times,
Sure,
the opposite of what it was 2 years ago. You guys are sort of available product, reasonable lead times, and then very easy if someone gives us a list, and you have some pre-printed cards that can be printed on the back with a custom message, or if somebody insisted, they could provide a fully custom card to include with the shipment, right?
Totally. And it's on eco recycled paper. So the key here is just to help people share the story and to show that you're walking the sustainable talk. A lot of these folks have sustainability, responsibility pages on their websites, but they don't have a lot of evidence that they're actually doing it. And this is one of the easiest ways to show, like, hey, we're walking the talk. We're the rubber's hitting the road on this.
Yeah, no, it's great. This is awesome. And so what I would say to our customers, I mean, there's an email address here for Refresh Glass, but certainly our preference would, anybody who's listening to this, they can reach out to us directly and we will get you and you guys have been, I mean, you've not a ton of experience with you yet, but I mean, you've been very upfront about samples and helping us with spec samples.
100%. 100%. We want people to go through you. We just want to make glasses and you guys can sell.
Totally.
That'd be great.
So, customers that are watching this, we're here to get you samples, to get you spec samples, get you whatever it is that you need. And yeah, I mean, and again, I mean, I'm gonna show you, we did a few different logos. I showed the box earlier, but here's our 2 glass set. And I've used them, love them, took them home. My wife loves them, which, anytime Brett knows this, you guys all know this. Your wife loves something and everything's good. So
that's the real test. It really is.
And,
there you go.
But I thank you guys for being willing to come back and do this so that we have it sort of to send out to our customers, because I'm excited for them to see it. Brett, you want to add anything?
No, dude, I'm ready. Let's go. We're going to show it and keep on keeping on, man.
Right.
Yeah, I do think the minimum order quantity of one piece is huge. I don't know how you guys are getting away with that. But that's awesome. And I think that the variable data stuff is also very cool. The drop shipping stuff is also very cool.
Yep. We can work with you guys on the drop shipping cost too. You know what I mean? With what Cardboard's doing right now, we know that it's easier for people to send them. So the only problem we really have is getting bad addresses, which happens sometimes. You're just not caught up on that. But we are very, very good at matching up all of the right names to the right places.
And I don't see people drinking wine. I don't see that falling off anytime soon. So stock.
Me neither. Our supply is deep.
At least.
I do have one other practical question, Ray.
Yeah, what's up?
So this is the packaging, but this is not what it ships in, right? So is there like a shipper that this
actually
goes
for the 2-pack? I designed that one so it does ship in.
It does ship in this.
So the bottom side that you just showed, I designed to have a 4x6 sticker on the only blank side on the bottom. We tape it shut, and then when you open the box, there's kind of a shelf, and that's usually where we put the 4x6 card. Yep, right there, boom. So the 4x6 card goes right there. So I designed it to kind of have this reveal where you open it, read the card, and then you can see all the glasses inside, and it's protected on all 6 sides.
And if somebody bought 100 sets of those, but they just had them shipped to one location, you just throw 100 sets in like 2 boxes.
Yeah, we just throw them in master packs.
Now, is there any sort of like master pack safe carton fees or anything like that that we need to be aware of?
No, we kind of bake that in at this point, because I hate doing so many different types of pricing levels. So we really are working our packaging into our base pricing just to make it as simple for you guys as possible. Confused people don't buy as a business owner. So we really are trying to just make it super straightforward for you and just bake it all in.
Absolutely.
Very good. And you've got a flyer that you sent over to us that makes it real easy for us to get pricing and information to the customer. So that's it. Guys, thanks for being here. And I'm hoping that after this, we send you, I don't know, 9, whatever, however many more million you need to get to 10, I guess. So
yeah, man, it's getting fun. It's like when I started in 2007, people were driving Suburbans and they didn't care, and that's nothing against Suburbans, you know what I mean? But the UN and where the world's at recycling natural disasters, like what we're experiencing is real, and we're just trying to be a practical application. Just people need gifts for weddings and birthdays and everything else, and client gifts. So we're trying to slide in a way that's not part of people's normal day.
I got it.
And make some solutions. And then everyone's got my back: investors, the EPA, waste management. Like we got some crazy names that I'm talking to Tito's and a bunch of cats. You know what I mean? About
Yeah.
rocking and rolling for the future, just to keep on doing this and to make it exponential. So
Awesome.
what they're
All right.
buying is making a difference.
Love it.
Very good.
Love it.
Thanks
man.
again, Refresh Glass folks. And we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you much.